Hey guys, hope everything's going well. You guys know the drill. Smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and comment down below. Today I wanted to do a video on Aaron Rodgers. It's a different type of video, not a sports card video, and the potential landing spots for Aaron Rodgers. And I discuss whether it's probably wise for Aaron Rodgers to demand a trade. You see all these headlines in the media, and here's the deal. I would love to see Aaron Rodgers get out of the NFC North. Why? Because the Packers, when they have good quarterbacks, the Bears have sucked. The Bears have had, 50 some quarterbacks, while Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre dominated the Bears over the last few decades. Now, that being said, from Aaron Rodgers' perspective, is it wise to demand a trade? And the answer is a little mixed. So I'm over at Lineupcom, and they rank defenses from 2020. And if you look at some of the teams that are interested in Aaron Rodgers, Washington football team, Miami Dolphins, even the Saints. That's weird. I thought the Patriots would try to make a shot for Aaron Rodgers, but they didn't. Really strange. It would make Bill Belichick, the comeback coach of the year. Anyways, some teams that are high on the list for Rodgers: the Raiders and the Broncos. The Broncos were 25th last year, and the Raiders are 29th. And from reports we've heard, Aaron Rodgers wants to go to a team on the West Coast because it could help potentially with his Jeopardy career. Now, the thing is, why would you go to the Raiders? Why would you want to go to the Raiders? They stink. Their defense is horrible ever since they got rid of Khalil Mack. And if you want to look at the Denver Broncos, here's an interesting thing. Denver Broncos, they got Peyton Manning and they won the Super Bowl. They fired Fox and they hired this other coach, and I think it's Kubiak. And under Kubiak, they were able to win because he was more aggressive on the offensive side. And John Elway liked that. Now, if you have a 25th ranked defense, is it wise for Aaron Rodgers to go there? I'd say no, based on last year. But here's the thing. On CBSSports.com, they've ranked the Broncos as 7th. And if you look at this, Von Miller is going to be back. That's huge. Granted, Von Miller's older than, 6, 7 years ago when they won the Super Bowl. But the other thing is they have Kyle Fuller and Patrick Surtain. I know more about Fuller because Kyle Fuller was pretty good with the Bears. And they have Vic Fangio, who is a great defensive-minded coach. So I expect the Broncos to have an improved defense. So if Aaron Rodgers were to be traded and those that are on the top of the list of getting him, the Broncos could make sense. But that's depending on a few variables. Will Von Miller be able to play like he did a few years ago? And will Vic Fangio be able to do what he did with the Bears about 4 years ago when they had a pretty good defense with Mack? That's the question. Ideally, if I were Aaron Rodgers, where would I want to go? I would want to go to the Washington football team if you want to win a championship. Forget about Jeopardy. And the reason is they have Ron Rivera as the coach. I remember Ron Rivera once again with the Bears in 2006. In 2006, that defense was insane. The year they went to the Super Bowl, that was insane. One of the best defenses ever that I've seen. And I think the 85 Bears was better, but I wasn't, I wasn't even born then. But Ron Rivera, his defense at that time allowed a guy like Rex Grossman to be the starting quarterback of the Chicago Bears, and they got to the Super Bowl, even with Grossman. Granted, Grossman had a lot of talent, but he was too short, and the NFL figured him out. And the thing is, Ron Rivera has a lot of talent on the defensive side of the ball. If they get a bona fide quarterback, right now they have Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick is a solid backup, but he's not a top tier quarterback. If they have a top tier quarterback, the Washington football team is going to be the team that could make a great contention for the Super Bowl. And I'm not sure why Washington's not being very aggressive. It could be because of cap space. I understand that. But if Washington gets QB, it's off to the races for them. And the likelihood is pretty minimal. There is the Miami Dolphins. The thing is, if they're able to get Aaron Rodgers, that would be phenomenal for them. They'd probably have to get rid of Tua. Tua, I'm not so high on, and I've talked about that in my sports cards video. And if he were on the Dolphins or the Washington football team, they could go once again to the third round of the Super Bowl. And I'm not joking about that, just in year one. But these other teams like Denver, it's more of a flip of the coin. Denver could have a good defense, but it just depends on a few variables. Will Von Miller once again be healthy enough to be successful, to create that defensive superpower that they had under Peyton Manning, Gary Kubiak, and Fox? Now, one last thing. The Packers are ranked 15th in terms of the defense, and they still were able to go to the third round last year, and that's because of Aaron Rodgers. So it makes sense why Aaron Rodgers was so ticked off last year, because Aaron Rodgers, if he had another offensive weapon or if he had help on the defensive side of the ball, those 3 picks that Tom Brady threw last year, that could have actually given Green Bay some points, and that could have helped Aaron Rodgers. And Aaron Rodgers is also mad because his coach, LaFleur, decided to kick the field goal with 2 minutes to go. Who the hell does that when you're down 8 points? You have to go for it when you have one of the top quarterbacks in our generation. Brady won 3 MVPs, so has Rodgers. So why did LaFleur kick the field goal? And that's what probably frustrated Aaron Rodgers. LaFleur has some good schemes, no doubt about that. But at the same time, it's going to create difficulty for Aaron Rodgers. And you have to remember, Aaron Rodgers didn't talk to some of his family members because their family disapproved of a girl that he was dating. And he stopped talking to them. I mean, this happens probably in a lot of families, but people don't stop talking to their family because of that. And yeah, and he just got engaged. He doesn't have kids, so he has a little more leverage. Aaron Rodgers is not, a guy with a few kids and the kids are acclimated in the town. No, he doesn't have to deal with that. They don't have to deal with moving to a different city. They don't have to worry about their kids trying to find new friends. He doesn't have to deal with that right now. So that's why he's probably taking this type of position. Now, that being said, I still think he's a diva and he should probably work things out, at least for this year, and then maybe move on next. So, in my opinion, if he can't get traded to Washington or Miami, I think Aaron Rodgers should stay with the Packers. Now, Aaron Rodgers may retire. That's the crazy part. I mean, I think Green Bay has 3 quarterbacks right now. They have Blake Bortles and they have Jordan Love. I was high on Jordan Love, but apparently he isn't as good as what I thought he was. Now, those are rumors. I still believe Jordan Love could be a good quarterback. Regardless, let me know what you guys think. Where should Aaron Rodgers go? Should he stay? Should he go? Should he stop being a diva? Anyways, guys, smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, comment down below, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Thanks.